Good morning, good morning. I hope y'all had an awesome marathon weekend. I know I had a ball until my internet decided to crash, but at least I was officially done, just not pretty done. If that makes any sense. So come on in. Good morning, good morning. And y'all, I got some happy mail yesterday. And I got an amazing apron from the Crafty Creative Circle. And I'm going to share the link if y'all want an apron. If you are apron wearers. Now, typically I am not, but I had to show this. And their website is having, I believe, a 15% off sale this weekend or today. So they have signs. I believe they have kits and these awesome aprons. So I got it. I had to wear it because it's so party. Anyway, we are going to make the Easter kit today. So the Easter kit comes with this adorable vinyl. I just shared their website. I just shared the link, Stacy. With the rail. And this one comes with the carrot ribbon and the black and white glittered. Because you had to add a little bling to the kit, right? With your zip ties. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. So that's the one we're going to do today. And it comes with the orange border stripe mesh. Lord, she done sent me over to Falls, y'all. But I also have the amazing Eagle kit. I do this one every year. And it is amazing. It comes with these ribbons. And I'm going to use my head. The natural jute. So that is that kit. I also, y'all wanted the flower kits back in stock. So the yellow and the purple flower kits are back. And it comes on the ring board and your zip ties. Okay, so those are back in stock. I believe there's only a couple more of those left. I am not sure. I should have looked before I came live, but I didn't. I also have some amazing Sennas. These are new ones. I think I listed them this weekend, or maybe it was Friday. But look at that black lab. This is an 8-inch. The bee. Another 8-inch, and that one's amazing. I think that's one of my favorites. We have We the People. And look at this one. Oh my goodness. Y'all know I love me some eagles. How do I locate the website? monkeyscreations.com. And then we have this one. And then the flag and the star. Those are available on my website. And I think there was one more, but I can't think of what it was now. But they're all listed on my website, monkeyscreations.com. So the Senna's kits and I don't know what else, y'all. But anyway, let's do this Easter kit. So I'm going to bring you down. Ooh, I don't know why that was so hard. what works for we the people. Not sure what you're asking. So ask me again, please. So if you have never done a rail or worked with the vinyls, they are so fun and easy. I know, isn't this apron awesome? Where's it at? There it is. So all you need is a wet paper towel. What ribbon would I use? Anything natural. So We the People is more of a rustic. So your beiges instead of white, your creams instead of white, those kinds of things. You've never done a rail? Girl. So we're just going to take a wet paper towel, wet that center. It does not need to be soaking wet, just wet. And that allows us to pull, if we don't get it on there straight the first time, it allows us to pull it back off and try again. Okay, so we're going to pull off our vinyl, and I always pull mine off from the bottom just in case I get a kink as I'm trying to pull it off. Just pull it off just like that. Y'all know I got to take my glasses off, and we're going to try to line this baby up. And see if we can get it the first time. And we did. I always have to do a little happy dance when I get it the first time. And then we're just going to take the, this is the squeegee from Unique in the Creek. And we're going to go from the inside and work those air bubbles out. And that excess water. But if we needed to pull it back up, that water allows us to pull the vinyl right back up. So you just don't need a lot of it. Yeah, I am finding it easier to get them straight doing it upside down. Lori came up with that trick, and I was like, well, okay, I'll try it. Okay, and then just take a dry paper towel for your bust number. Oh, there you go. Take a dry paper towel. Just wipe off the excess water. And voila. We are ready to decorate. Okay. So, I wanted to show y'all as well. Normally, I would burn my mesh, but I'm going to show you that it can be done just with the rotary cutter and the white fold that does not show your cut edges. Okay? Good morning, good morning. So I am just going to clean up this edge. A nice sharp blade is definitely what you need. And I'm thinking we are just going to go with a 12-inch cut, and we need 6 of them. That's it. Good morning. Did y'all enjoy the marathon this weekend? So 4. Normally I have this done, but I really wanted, we have so many new followers, I wanted to do this start to finish for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Because if you've watched me long enough, you know I normally already have all of this done. But I just wanted to do it start to finish in case those that have never done the rail have any questions. You can ask me. All right. So now we're going to take this 12-inch piece. Good morning. We have an avalanche. So for this one, so it's 12 inches, we're going to do curl side up. And all I'm going to do is bring them right together in the middle. Scrunch. Flip it over. Kind of put one over the other. Just like that. Good morning. And we're just going to band it. So a cute little puffy petal, and all of the cut edges are inside, so you don't have to worry about the frays, okay? And we get to see that gorgeous border stripe because it's so fluffy. It's fluffy. Okay, so we're just going to band all of these real quick. Good morning. I know I love, love, love this orange. Thanks, Dana Downs. My resident stalker is sharing my YouTube channel, so that is where you can find all of the replays for my lives. So if you order this kit and you get it in a few days, and this video on Facebook is already gone, that means it's uploaded to my YouTube channel already, and you can grab the replay on the YouTube channel. Okay? I know, isn't this petal easy? And then you don't have to worry about wood burning your mesh if you don't have a wood burner. Or let's face it, some of you should not have tools in your hands, right? Y'all, I got an electric stapler. Oh my Lord. I'm having fun making those centers. I can just wham bam, thank you ma'am them out. You jumped on the oh, awesome. All right, so there are our petals. So we can go ahead. That would be you, Stacy. I know, I was making centers real, I literally had like 30 some orders that I was working on this weekend. And every time I would get to some of them and my finger would be right there, I'd be like, oh, move it back a little. Stop talking about the plunger. So then all we have to do is, where are my zip ties? So we're going to load just the bottom set. So if you've not used a zip tie before, flat end of the zip tie goes to the ceiling. And we just put it down one hole right up the next. Now I've done this so many times, I usually don't even have to look at my zip ties because I can just tell by feeling them. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and close up the ones on the end. We're going to leave that one in the middle open, and I will tell you why in a minute. So these are the ribbons that come in the kit. Is that not perfect to bring out that orange? Love it. So my tails are cut at 14 inches. So we're going to grab one of those. I did dovetail them. And I'm trying to figure out which one I want on top. I think we're going to go with the black and white on top. Hello from Mississippi. I'm going to fold them in half. Find that middle. Bring them together. Just like that, because we're going to load our petal and the ribbon at the same time. Okay, so we're going to put our petal, our ribbon right on top, and the dogs are going crazy. Okay, just like that. Would this be a good petal for the character board? The character board, the holes, I have to think, the holes go differently. Instead of going up and down, now correct me if I'm wrong, instead of going up and down, they go sideways. So if that's correct, you would have to cover the middle with another petal. No, it's not Amazon. It's the dogs behind us, I believe. So you'd have to cover up the nubbed edge because it would be going this way on the character board. Am I wrong? I don't remember. Monk has no school today. You have to bend down. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And then we'll just clip that off. Am I wrong? Do they go the other way? See, I don't remember. And then we're just going to take these, spread them out. Oh, character board goes the same way. Okay. Then yes, you could use this petal on the character board. Forget everything I just said. So yes, you could. So it would look almost exactly like this, except it would go all the way around. Okay, so that's what we have. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's get our next set of tails. So this is going to be the same thing we do on the outside too. The middle is going to be just a little bit different. Good morning. And on this one, you can or you don't have to put the tails. Now my bow is going to go right here in the middle. So it's going to cover up some of this. So this one really, if you don't want to put the tails, you don't have to. You can save, more of the ribbon for another project. Okay, so I'm going opposite. Good morning. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, except these are going this way. Now, if the character board, then you're going to go the same way, all the way around. I love the ribbon choices too. This was like I stared. It probably took me about an hour to pick out ribbons for this sign. But then when you see it, and you're like, oh, there it is. You're late to the party. So I'm going to do the same thing we did over here, and we're going to mirror that. Okay. Our last set of ribbons going in. Good morning, good morning. It's still morning here. And then we're going to do the opposite. It's almost bedtime there. Okay, so that's what we have so far. So 12-inch cuts for the mesh, 14-inch cuts for the tails. Now here, so I did 6 petals. So we're going to do 1 petal going this way and 1 going that way in the same zip tie. So that's why I left it open, because it's going to be easier to get those petals in. So I just set them side by side, or you can sit one on top of the other. Totally up to you. So see what I'm doing? And then we're just going to zip tie both of those in. I already had the petals already done. I did them first thing on the live. So after this, just go back and watch the first few minutes, and I show you how to do the petal. But it's easy. Okay, so now we're just going to make a bow. Put it right there in the middle. I was going to... I don't have a cable mount in here. So, but what I do is, just like on these Sennas, I take one of these cable mounts and I put it right here with some E6000, and then let it sit, and then I'll run a zip tie through there, and that's what I hang it from. Okay, so let's make a bow. Let's make a bow. So which one do I want more of? Let me see. I'm thinking I'm going to do more of this one. So this is going to be my first ribbon. I forgot my water, y'all. And it's not directional, so we don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to do my typical bow, which is 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch loops, 3 loops, 2 loops, 1 loop. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You have a wildflower garden. Uh-oh. She put it in for critique. So VIP, we do have chit chat tonight. So I posted the event. So if you're in the VIP and have any questions, make sure you go put them on the chit chat event for tonight. Oh, here. That's some old water from last week. I guess I drank it. I was thirsty, y'all. How do you join the VIP group? It is pinned at the top of my page. But after the live, I can pin it again. I'll put it here in the comments. So we're going to do 2 loops. At 5 inches. Oh, Tina did it. There you go. There is the link for the VIP group. It is $27 a month, but it'll be the best $27 you ever spent. 4 amazing designers. We're live, what, 5-6 days out of the week? Somebody is going live in the group. Okay, we got our 2 loops on each side, and you still have all that ribbon left for another project. And then we're going to come back for 1 loop. Do we have 4? No, we have 5. We have 5 because Jessie teaches the cricket in the VIP group now. I'm sorry, Jessie. I'm sorry. Well, no. Now we got 1, 2. We have 6. Y'all, I can't count. Look, y'all know I ain't good at math. I don't know. I just know we in the group all the time. Oh, it's cold here too, y'all. But it was so nice going out this morning outside. The skies were pink. The birds were singing. They was probably cussing, thinking I thought it was the first day of spring and it's colder than you know what down here in Texas. So they was probably cussing. All right, let's grab a pipe cleaner. It's right over here. Where am I located? I am in League City. So I am almost right in between Houston and Galveston. 20 minutes and I'm either in Houston or Galveston. Okay, so just getting that bow fluffed. Sometimes it just doesn't want to separate. Just go right down to the base and separate it, y'all. There we go. Yes, I am in Hurricane Alley. All right, there we go. And we will get it fluffed more once we get it on the board. Now, I generally will usually go in these upper two, but it really just depends on the ribbon. So if I'm using a 2.5 inch ribbon, because it's bigger, right, I use the bottom two. But if they're just the 1.5, I use the top two. That way it doesn't cover up any of my sign. You're in Tornado Alley? Look, we all got something, right? Either you get tornadoes, you get hurricanes, or you get snow. Which one's your pleasure? All right, let's get these. Dovetailed, get them curled up out of our way. Earthquakes. I think I prefer hurricanes because at least we know they're coming. We have time to prepare. Okay, so I'm just going to go right up to that base and start working that ribbon. All 4 seasons in one day. Okay, so just giving that a nice curl. It was really like when I came back from Ohio back to Texas. I mean, it was literally 30s to the 80s. So I was freezing in Ohio, and when I got to the airport, I was stripping off my clothes here in Texas. I was like, holy man. All right, so those are up and out of our way. We can fix our bow. Okay, I start from the back and work forward. So my back 3, my next 2, I usually sit in between, and then the third goes in between those 2. Okay, and then we're just going to gently pull on our tails. Now, if you don't like your tails this big, definitely make them shorter. Totally up to you. Yank them tails apart if you have to. And there you go. Pull that top. So you can still see all of your sign. Actually, I need to fix that bow. Can you see how the bow is going down instead of sitting up? We don't want no droopy bows, y'all. No droopy bows. So just a little bit of tug on that top one, and she sits up nice and pretty. Okay. So the mesh is 12 inches, and you need 6 of those if you want to do it this way. If not, I have tons of rail tutorials on my YouTube channel. So those are 12 inches. The ribbon tails are 14 inches. But you can also make those a little bit shorter if you want. Totally up to you. And then you still have all of this ribbon left and all of this. So you could actually, oh, I forgot my camera was up. You know, you could do another rail essentially with what you have. Okay. So that is your Easter kit. That will be the last Easter kit for this year. And then the Eagle kit is also available with those two and the natural. And then the new Sennas. And all of this is at monkeyscreations.com. Look at that. I love, love, love the bee, the black lab, We the People, a bigger We the People. So this one's an 8-inch and this one's a 10-inch. And then the Eagle. The Eagle is my favorite. I love me some eagles. So all of those are on my website. Tomorrow I will come live and we will do the Eagle kit. There is one already on my YouTube channel from last year's Eagle kit, because I do that one every year. And that's all I got. You go check out if you want the aprons. They are having a sale. I shared the link. You can go get you some aprons with your logo on them. They are amazing. So go check them out. She also does amazing signs. And all kinds of stuff on her site. So go check that out. And that is it. VIP, we will see you tonight for Chit Chat. The rest of you, oh, the flower kits are back in stock as well. VIP, we'll see you tonight for Chit Chat. So if you have any questions, make sure you go post them on tonight's event. And that is it. I'll see the rest of y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.